Hey, welcome back to Tortoise Valley. And before we really get started, we need to clear up some things with the colonist names because, wow, I've been blown away by how many people are interested in joining the colony. I'm really excited that there's so many people to join the colony, but I'm also a little bit puzzled how best to proceed because we've got currently 9 people on the list, and at least most of the people on there either are male or at least have, names that seem to suggest that they would be male. And right now, the only unnamed colonists or, colonists not spoken for are both female. So if you don't really have a preference, go ahead and let me know. But there are 2 people who said they'd be happy to go ahead and have a female colonist. One of them is Sindingbat. So I think Wanda is no longer going to be Wanda, but is going to be Sindingbat. So Sindingbat, welcome to the colony. I know you said that you are, in fact, a guy, but you're happy to be a female colonist. So thank you and welcome. Glad to have you. Very glad to have you. And also we have Hawklord, who we had as a male colonist last time around. But Hawklord said, hey, either way, either kind of colonist is fine. So Hiroko Donaldson is now Hawklord Donaldson. So Hawklord, welcome back. Glad to have you too. And we didn't actually get to know you at all last time. So Cinnabat, we did meet. She was a music lover as a child and then grew up to be a housemate, cared for the children and kept house. And as a result, she can cook like nobody's business and is pretty good at medicine too. So we are good at crafting. So we are going to let her do that. Now, Hawklord. Hawklord was a medieval lordling as a child, a minor noble in an old kingdom on a medieval world. She grew up in a manor made of stone, served by bowing lower-classmen. That's right, bow to Hawklord. Such a life teaches no technical skills and instills a lifelong aversion to manual labor, but Hawklord learned early the ways of social manipulation. So yeah, social of 8, pretty good. And as an adult, I guess something must have happened to unseat Hawklord from her childhood throne, but she lived on a peaceful glitter world where all menial work was done by robots and people devoted themselves to leisure. She managed the plants and animal life of a sprawling park where citizens came to admire the natural beauty. And as a result, she's got quite a boost to growing and is a really good grower. In fact, a 9, we can make a lot of use of a 9 grower. Is psychically dull, so when those psychic drones come, it is less of a good or bad thing, depending on what kind it is. A pyromaniac, so we've had experiences with the pyros before. Hopefully, she'll be able to keep it under control. And a nudist, enjoys the feeling of freedom that comes from being nude. Can handle clothes, but happier without it. So let's go to here. I guess we already did this. We assigned Hawklord to be a nudist. So welcome, Hawklord in the buff. Didn't see that coming, but that's what happened. Now the other thing is that, as you can see here on the map, between last time and this time, I've been doing some thinking and some planning. Because one thing I really learned last time is that you gotta be at least a little bit forward thinking or it's gonna come and bite you later. So what I'm thinking is eventually I actually want to have kind of a, in here, kind of circular shaped colony. So I've got a plan here for a kind of outer wall that'll come around, actually it'll link up over here and then come around to here, then come straight down. Now all of this will be then blocked off and we have this as an open area. And so we can get this area here, or maybe even this area over here. Yeah, maybe this looks even better. All arranged as, I don't want to call it a kill box. I get the sense kill boxes are kind of OP, but an area where we can really do a lot of damage to whoever's coming in. And I did notice last time that what we've got going on right around here with all these trees, this is, our current temporary defenses are terrible because all of these trees just get in the way. So we're going to want to chop these things down. then we'll get back to talking about the plans. But let's just get rid of those because we don't want any cover in here for our enemies, because this is like a someday plan. But for right now, our defenses are right here because we have this kind of much more defensible small area. Now, the other thing I have planned out is an idea for how the colony will go here. So I'm thinking what I want as like the next kind of expansion is to put actually a great big dining room right in here. Then off the dining room, I'm going to have these these are hallways, and then these are going to be these little tiny bedrooms, which seem to work pretty well in Alpha 15. The only tricky thing is if we have someone who's greedy. I think we don't. We have somebody who is jealous. So that doesn't mean that she has to have a good bedroom. She just needs to not have, it's not the best, but it could be pretty crappy and still be the best. So put, bedrooms off here, and they'll come right into here. And then, as like Seth was pointing out to me in the comments, like this freezer, we're gonna need a much bigger one if the colony's gonna grow. So put that in here, and a kitchen up in here. So the kitchen, kitchen and freezer kind of go right into here, and then I have some growing around in this area. And that way we can harvest, kind of come straight in here. It can be fairly efficient. Then I want to put a little room up here that will be full of the like crafting benches and stuff like that, and use this for storage, for like bulk storage of both raw materials and maybe things that we craft. So that's my current plan. That'll probably get like edited and changed out as time goes on, but that's what I want to start working on kind of first thing, as well as getting our defenses a little bit better dealt with over here. I need to rethink some of that. And also, this room down here I think is where I want to put the hospital. It's pretty close to here. We can keep, I guess we're okay for our really good medicine, but the herbal medicine, we can grow some actually, because was it Hawklord who can grow? Yeah, Hawklord's a 9 at growing, so is good enough to grow herbal medicine, so we can get some of that. Put a little hospital in here as well. So that's the plan. That's what we're going to be shooting for. Oh, nice, some machinery right there. So let's also get work sorted out. Of course, we got to be careful because we don't want Bjorn to die, and that is a thing that might happen right now. But we want to make sure we've got some doctors. Bjorn and Hawklord. Actually, let's take them off for right now, and Strongndarm, who's our best doctor and also who has a passion for it, will do the doctoring for Bjorn as that becomes necessary. And then, so Hawklord, we want to be doing the growing. Hawklord is our best grower, so no wardening, I think. Actually, yes, wardening. Hawklord will be our warden. But that's not going to happen a whole lot. For right now, Hawklord can be growing. And I guess, there's not a lot Hawklord can do. Can research as well. Not very good. I could also do some art at some point, but that's not really a priority. So Hawklord will be our kind of main grower, and that's going to be kind of her. Like I used to saying her. I used last season calling Hawklord to him, and now I got to switch it up. But it'll be her kind of main thing to keep this colony alive. Now Seth is doing the mining, and we've got a lot of mining to do, both in terms of like getting this worked out, but also there's lots of goodies we need to be getting. There's lots of steel. We're going to need that steel all around here. I'll be careful not to get too close to the edge, but I do want to get the steel out from here. There's a whole big block of steel right here. That'd be great to get. So we want to be working on that. And maybe actually I should have Hawklord be working out, Seth. That's what I'm on. Seth be working out here now so that we can get it now, and eventually we'll close this off, and then it won't be such a big deal. And then Strongndarm is going to be our cook. So first priority cooking, second priority tailoring. Now I think last time I was noticing that I wasn't able to get her to tailor, but it's because actually Seth is who's been working on this. So make sure Seth finishes this, fairly soon. That'll give a shirt for Strongndarm, who then won't be upset about being naked anymore. And Bjorn is just resting up, which is, I guess, what we need so he doesn't die of his infection. But I think he's going to be, I mean, he's hunting, but he's going to be constructing as well. That's a thing that we need to get, I think, working on. So, all right, that kind of gets things up and running. Now let's go ahead and put in some growing. You don't need a lot to begin with, but maybe just 2 areas. I think, actually 3. 1 area of corn. 1 area of strawberries, and I also want 1 area of heel root. I want to get on that right now because heel root's a thing that I care a lot about. Now, Seth is planting. I guess that's fine, but what I really want is more mining to be getting done. So let's start by getting this and getting that mined out. That's a good thing to be working on. So Seth, you're doing that instead of mining, and you aren't even set to cut plants. I guess because you were working on. Why are you doing that, Seth? I'm really confused. Okay, I'm really confused. Why are you cutting? You're Seth. Plant cut is set to off. But yet you're doing it. Now you're training handling, which is fine. Take Bjorn off the handling. Now Bjorn actually, okay, who's a break risk? Seth is a minor break risk. Why is that? Worn out apparel, yeah, outside, on the ground, stuff like that. Seth, why don't you come finish this? And then once you're done with that, I'm going to turn that off, so you won't do that at all. But it's only a few bits of work left, and it'll be done. And you'll put it there, and then you wore it. And so, okay. Oh, shoot. We're eating raw meat now because why is we doing that? Because somebody, namely me, didn't do this right. So, yeah, you'll go cook now. That is exactly what we need to have done. You'll go mine. Just Bjorn, I need you to not die. That's the other thing. It's a major infection. It's 77% immune treatment in an hour and some change. So, yeah, let's get you be not dead, and then we can get you back to some work. Oh, I also want to set it up so that Seth doesn't do any more tailoring. Just leave that for Strongndarm. Major infection, 88%. I think we're going to be okay. Now, it is nighttime, so people go ahead and sleep. So, good night. All right. Now it's night. As soon as night fell, a group of hungry alpha beavers showed up. We're going to go ahead and set them to be hunted because, hey, why not? Now, we should actually think about hunting. I didn't have a look at this, but let's look. Bjorn is a decent shot. Seth is not. Strongndarm is a good shot. And Hawklord is not. So we should have Hawklord actually drop that rifle. And then we should have Strongndarm equip it. And then there's a knife around here somewhere. Yeah, right there. So Seth is a brawler. Let's get him that knife so he's got a weapon. Bjorn didn't die overnight. He developed an immunity. Very, very nice. Now there are tattered apparel and we need some beds. So with the tattered apparel, let's go ahead and just set like 3 more pairs of pants and 3 t-shirts for right now. And now we need some beds. That's a thing that has got to happen. So we can actually, let's make these be no longer be medical. And then let's go ahead and set a couple more beds to be made. Who's idle? And why is that? Just do this for right now. Hawklord is idle. Can Hawklord construct? Sure, why not? Since we're just gonna get stuff done right now, Hawkwood can work on that. And yeah, Bjorn's coming back. More food. Sending back. Working on that. Okay, we're already up to 9. I love that. That's awesome. Let's see. This stuff that's built. Hawklord's working on this. This hasn't been roofed yet, though. Let's get this. Maybe it has been roofed. Hope it's been roofed. I don't want those blowing up, but I think it says outdoors. Let's actually build a little wall right here. I'm not sure if the roof will go up without a wall, to be honest. It might. I don't know. I don't know. And I was noticing, like last night, that there's not enough juice in this battery to keep all this stuff going overnight. We could actually turn that off for right now, I guess. Leave that on. I don't need that on right now. I do want the power to be kind of modular, so I do want like separate power for the freezer versus I like the crafting stuff. We'll get to that here eventually, but anyway. So yeah, we've got those aren't getting built yet. Hawklord's working on other stuff, I guess. But oh, the turret. Okay, failed at making that. Lost some resources. Sleeping on the ground. Give it another go in the morning. So yeah, we'll see you then. All right, morning arises, sun comes up, and let's see, what is Seth working on? He's moving the dead alpha beavers around. Why? What killed the alpha beaver? I don't think, doesn't say. Yeah, I don't think it, I mean, I think if Bjorn had shot it, he would have carried it, right? But yeah, once you've done that, let's go ahead and start. Okay, first of all, it's raining. It says outdoors. I thought I had a roof set over this area. Yeah, I do. Now that one's built. Let's actually just, if I expand the roof like that. Yeah, I can't. Oh, hold it. I caught something there. Just really... yeah, that's what I want. Get that done. Oh, other one. Yeah, okay. That's really finicky to get it just right. And then actually... No roof right there. Take that away. Okay, good. Now if Hawklord is to get this stuff installed... Bird meat rotted away in storage. Is it not keeping up with the cold down here? It's 44, 45. It's powered. I'm not... Alright, I'm going to turn that off for right now. See if we can get it back down to the coldness that we need. Maybe, oh, it's 80? It's in the 80s out here. Maybe that this one is just not enough is the problem. So let's go ahead. Let's put a second cooler in here. Because we can't have stuff rotten away. And also, I mean, I guess I probably could and should double wall it. If I will, when I move it over to here, I will double wall it. All right, what cargo did Randy give us? He gave us some nutrient paste meal. I will take them so that we don't die of starvation because all of our food's rotten away. It's not refrigerated. Okay. Let's see. Hawklord's building a bed. I like that. I think like even more... Oh, I'm going to eat. Even more important though is going to be building... Yeah, no, come build on this cooler. Get that done. Oh, it's Seth. What am I thinking? Seth isn't the builder. Anyway, whatever. Alright, so you work on that. It's about time to go to sleep. Hawklord, you're just repairing this stuff here. Now, I want to switch this up as well. So, right, those are on. Let's go ahead and turn this off so that we don't drain the batteries overnight. Let's set in also... crap, more rotting beets. Let's go ahead and set up also a wall. Put a wall right here and a wall right... Ooh, no. Sorry. Put a wall right... Actually, that's right, that's right. A wall right there and a wall right there. And then we just want to put some roof like that and like that. And with the sandbags, just go a little bit like that as well. And that way they can stand here and be behind cover, or stand there and be behind cover, depending on which way these guys come. Have some good cover. Now, we do want to get these chopped down. That's a thing that's got to happen. Hawklord, are you able to chop? No, you're not. That's unfortunate. Okay, well, there it is. Is this... This is in the 40s still. I gotta set this down. Wait, wrong one. Set this down to, yeah, 16. See if it's gonna come on down. It's in the... What is it? 90s out here. It's just... Okay, it's just kind of hovering around there. So one thing is, yeah, we're going to have to really work hard to keep this thing cool. But let's go ahead, check Seth. Why is he a minor break risk? Worn out apparel, slept outside. Okay, so yeah, Seth, we need to get working on our bedrooms, I think. That's a thing that needs to happen. So let's set to mine out this chunk of stuff right here for right now. And actually, I want to out like that as well. And Hawklord, are you mining as well? Uh-oh, uh-oh. Seth is a major break risk. Rebuffed by Hawklord 3 times! Uh-oh. Uh-oh. This could go bad. Seth, you've got a knife as well. That's 4 times, isn't it? Yeah. Seth, I'm glad you like Hawklord, but... Oh, man. I don't have any beer. So that's not a thing I can do to cheer you up. I don't have anything to, like, give you joy. I guess what I could do, actually, Hawklord... How is your joy level? Or not Hawklord, Seth. Seth. Hawklord's fine. Hot as well. Decent amounts of joy. What's the temperature like in here? 103? Oh my gosh. Yeah, this could be a problem. This could be a problem. Jeez, what am I gonna do with you, Hawklord? Gonna tell you to go have some joy, I guess. Or, so, yeah, he's been Hawklord. I mean, Seth. Seth. You know, Hawklord, here's what I'm gonna... You're not gonna mine anymore. Because it's just causing problems between you and... You know, nothing else to do, though. It's too bad. Okay, it's cooled down a bit. You do have a bed. Oh, man. Okay. Yeah. Chatting with Oscar. Oh, yeah, you're... Okay, I see. You're trying to train Oscar. Okay. It's about bedtime. I'm gonna watch Seth overnight and just see what happens. Bad mood. It's going up a little bit with the rest, so... Okay, so another thing is... A number of things that happened overnight. One is a bulk goods trader left comms range. I didn't even know we had one in range, so Second, I realized that I keep getting Hawklord and Seth backwards. Seth was the one who needed all the joy. He's now down to a minor break risk, but hopefully... Well, let's see if we can get him a bedroom here pretty soon. Now, also, this is not keeping up overnight. The power just isn't here. And I think this is not getting enough power. So, I guess, I don't know if there's much wind here or not. But we can chop that What's Bjorn been working on? He's hunting those alpha beavers. Okay, yeah. I'll be glad when that's done and we can get him back to working kind of in here on the stuff going on. Let's see. Let's have Hawk Lord. Well, can you not? Okay, we don't have enough materials. So Bjorn, I'm gonna stop you with the alpha beavers. Oh, I was going to. Okay. Okay, one wild boar that's going ape. That, I think, is okay. Let's go ahead and recruit everybody. Let's get Seth. Actually, no, let's see. Hawklord's not really a fighter. So let's set that to be on. Have Hawklord come do that. Bjorn. Actually, let's just, yeah, come to here. And Sending Bat, come to here. Okay, that gets these on as well. And Hawklord now. Alright. Oh, Seth is way over there. Alright. Let's see. Seth. You got Bloodlust and you've been kind of a bad mood. Right? So maybe about 5 times Hawklord said no thanks. So maybe killing this wild boar will make you happy. That might be a thing to do. And Bjorn, I want you actually to work on these trees. Because we need to get this stuff sorted out. That's right. Kill it! Alright. Did you get... No, I don't see any buffs for that, unfortunately. Well, go back to mining again. Oh, this, okay, oh, this is all mined out. Awesome. Oh, Bjorn's having an issue now. What's... This feels terrible. Okay, we can fix not Oscar's master. That's sorted out. Now, let's go back here and see what else is going on with you. Slept on the ground? Do you have no bed? Are we... Oh, this one never... Oh, we didn't have enough wood, I bet. So it never got finished. Okay. You're kind of low on joy. So let's come back here. I really should get like a fancier system worked out. But for right now, I guess I'm just kind of doing it this way. Doing a little bit better. You guys are chatting it up. Plants and horseshoes? Okay. Okay, but now we can actually start putting in... Well, we don't have the wood for it. That's a... These got built. Very good. That... We still need a roof there. We got a roof right there. We can go ahead and turn this back off. Now we can go ahead and build rooms up here. And the way this is done... when I mined it out, I lost all my instructions. Okay. Well, one thing I want to do... Actually, I need to mine out this right here as well, because we're going to need to put some conduit in there. But we want to put in a cooler like that. It'll vent to that little space. And then once that's in, we'll put a wall along here. And we'll put vents. Actually, we'll put the vents in right now. There, so each of the bedrooms will not get too hot. And probably we're going to need to mine out some more steel here pretty soon. So, there we go. See what happens with that. Now it's nighttime, so I think everyone's got a bed. Hooray for them. Sleep well, everyone. We'll see you in the morning. Alright, it is morning, and food is rotting away overnight in storage. We have got to get that sorted out as a matter of priority. So a second one of those there. These will get built. Seth, I hope... Oh, jeez. You know, Seth, we needed you doing something different there. Alright, you're on a food binge. That's great. Just what we needed. Oh, Vey. How is our growing stuff? I think not great. Oh, the strawberries are grown. So actually... Alright, hold it. So, who's our grower? Seth is our Oh, okay. Well, I know Hawklord's... In fact, I don't know why Seth is even on. Hawklord's our grower. Hawklord, why are you not harvesting... This is weird. It says... Oh, 92% grown. I thought it was 100% grown. That's the growth rate. Okay. Alright, well, Seth is on a food binge. We just got a combat supplier from Fisherman's Valley. They've come up here. And yeah, we'll go trade with them. I think Hawklord is probably going to be our best trader. But I think we're going to do that next episode. So things are not going as quickly as I'd hoped. I feel like we're kind of still struggling. We're still, low on food. But... things are going well. I think we're decently well set up. I do need to get these chopped down as a matter of priority, get some more wood. But things are going well. Optimistic that we're gonna, in a few more episodes, really have a situation set up and running. But that's gonna be it for today. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you soon.